You are now tuned into Let's Talk Podcast, where we talk less but do more. Today we have a very special guest.
What's going on? It's Killshot.
Killshot. Killshot, your rap name, right?
Yeah. TKO Kill.
What does it mean?
What's that? Killshot?
Yeah.
I don't really have a specific meaning for it. It was just like kind of got thrown out there when I was in high school. Like weird ass way it got developed. And then I turned it to my Instagram name or social media name, Twitter. Something like that. And then from there it just
you just kept it?
Yeah, people just like started calling me, so it was like fuck it. And then I started rapping and making music. So
is rapping more like a hobby or like what you do? For people that don't know you, what do you do?
Well, like for work or period?
Just period. Who are you?
I'm a businessman. I went to Wayne State for business administration. I worked corporate for a little while, but I wasn't really into trying to get people rich, not me. So I started working for my dad. He had started a landscaping company, General Construction. And I started working for him, and I started making a lot of money from there. And then fell into the streets and had to work. I don't know, but business.
So you would say you're a businessman?
Yeah. In the last couple of years, I just started an arena football team, branding and branching off into that. But music, sports, it's just like I always kind of had a love for it. I knew we could make money from it. So it was like, yeah, I could say it's a hobby. I just started just doing it.
And growing up, did you play sports yourself?
Yeah, I played sports like since I was a kid, for real, like 9.
All of them?
I played football. I played basketball, like recreational.
Because most tall guys, like, that's what y'all do. I think, like, tall guys is like basketball, fat guys is football.
Honestly, I don't even think it's like that. I think it's just really the environment for real. I think everybody started playing football for real. I think about how we grew up, neighborhoods. Like, it's different now. You see, you walk around all the parks, you got basketball rims everywhere. But back then, like, people used to put crates together and make basketball rims and shit like that. So it wasn't like, I think it just wasn't, the resources wasn't there for real. Like the inside gyms. I'm 32.
Okay, you're not that much younger than me.
No,
but growing up, you right, because I remember
like think about like how the basketball
riding around,
gyms,
it was always football. My brothers played football. It was just like
even
a
the
normal
basketball
thing.
gyms and stuff like that, like they was terrible. Like I ain't gonna say they was terrible, but it wasn't like they was now. Like they got new polished floors, new gyms, new facilities. It's just the resources is there now. But yeah, I played football my whole life for real.
So the basketball team that you started, that's for adults or children?
No, I started football team.
Football team that you started is for adults?
Yep.
And do you work with children like sports?
I'm not gonna say children. They're younger, 18, 19, fresh out of high school.
Okay.
Those that had a difficult chance getting into college, going somewhere else with it for real.
Like an alternative method?
Yeah. Like I just helped a couple get back into college, go to a JUCO, junior college.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's really the main goal for real. It's just to take the attention away from the streets for real. I feel like we don't got too much else to do. Like once it's just go to work, or I don't know, it's just teaching people that your dream can still be alive, I guess. That's
what my next question was. What experience did you have growing up that made you want to, because you could be doing anything with your day-to-day. So what
I feel like I was supposed to go pro, for real. Like just a little less support, a little crazy, different routes. I was getting into trouble and shit like that. But I feel like I could have went pro. And then I always had the love for it. And I wasn't a bad kid. It's just like you said, circumstances change and shit like that. So then I got a lot of younger siblings. I'm the oldest. I'm the only boy.
Okay.
So
the only boy. That's sweet.
Yeah. So it was like I was already like in the midst of like, hey man, you could do whatever you want to do. Like just don't take my bad. Like just don't do. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it hard on yourself. It's always an easier route. It's just it seemed harder, but it is easier.
So it's more so you choose to help the people, the younger men growing up, just because you already from experience, basically.
For sure.
That's how I feel with a lot of stuff. Like even with my podcast, I feel like I podcast to tell, like my podcast is like an open diary, it's an open book. This would be episode 143. But if you go all the way back to like every episode is me trying to teach something or just talking from experience, because I feel like me growing up, I'm the oldest, and my aunt adopted all of us when mama passed away or whatever. So she was just more so taking care of us. I didn't really have nobody showing me like certain things that I feel like a mom or an older woman should teach a younger woman. So I just learned like as I go.
So how do you feel like where did you learn it from then, in a sense?
Experiences. Like, I just learned it as I go. Like, that's like, even if my auntie was to tell me, like, don't do this or this gonna happen. I'm just rebellious. I don't know. It's just like, I'm just rebellious. So I'm gonna do it just so I can see the outcome, because in my mind, I feel like the outcome for me would be different. And sometimes it was. So I just go and just do what I want to do.
I didn't necessarily grow up in a 2-parent household, but my mom and my pops was there. Like, I had good parents for real. Like, and they definitely was structured, like, strict. I rebelled for real. My dad Muslim, my mom half Korean. My grandma came to America. She was pregnant with my mama. So she like had to learn from a Korean woman for real. Like, she didn't too much know nothing about America. Like, so my mama was learning and figuring that out on their own. So, and
that's how I feel about my aunt. When my aunt adopted me and 9 of my siblings, she was only 23.
Yeah, like, you know.
So it's like, I asked her all the time, like, why because I used to get whooped and all type of crazy shit. And I'm like, why they don't get, like, my younger...
Man, when you think about like, how much more grown they were, like, or how much older they were at a young age than you was, it's crazy for real. Like, I
asked her every day, like, you were 23 taking care of 9 kids.
Yeah, 23, my mom was on her 3rd kid for sure.
Yeah,
and it was like, crazy. And she was doing it comfortably, like, 2 jobs, we was straight, great.
Me and my sisters talk about it now. We be like, well, we just be talking, like, we talking about little stuff, and we be like, I don't ever remember me being a kid and I just like didn't get something I wanted, or it was just like, oh my God, my life it's so hard. And my mama probably had like 8, 6, 7 kids already. So it was just like how it is now to how it was, it's so different. I seen a post earlier, it was like our generation we grew up in the best times, but it's like we became adults in like the worst times with like the economy and everything that's going on. So that,
I don't even think that we became adults at the wrong time. I think we just wasn't prepared to, for real.
At all.
And I don't think necessarily, it's a very few that are prepared to become adults. Like I said, they start with parenting, like how your parents are raised. Like, you're raising a child, then you have to understand that you're raising a young adult. And then, like, when you get an adult, like, you still have to understand that you're still raising an adult. But most people stop at the kid standpoint, or like, in our community or in our environment, like, man, you 18, I can't wait. Like, even with 18,
I can't wait to get you out the house.
Or even with the kid, like, I'm 18, I can't wait to get the fuck out. Like, they want to be rebellious, you know what I'm saying? Versus soaking up everything, like, in other communities, like, man, you
and
like
actually preparing yourself to go into the real
world. They able to live
that
home until they 24, 25, till they graduate college, until they marry and for real, stuff like that. And like, it's a difference. So it's like, you kind of shaping. As I said, we weren't prepared to become adults, but I feel like our parents was not necessarily. Like
they was learning as they go, and I feel like
we was growing up together.
Yeah, that's how I feel exactly. Especially with my aunt, she was 23, I was 13. She was 10 years older than me, so it was like we was growing. We was growing at at the same time.
She was strong. She called for that.
She was, and then she was so young when she adopted, or like, she had her own daughter too. But we call her, it's my cousin, but we was raised as like, we raised as sisters. So it's like she had 11 kids at 23, and we just like,
shit, that's hard.
Don't even, at that point in time, I just think that she just being mean, or she just being too strict.
It was
whole
really
time she fighting for her fucking life. Like, I'm 23.
And she's like fighting for something bigger.
One day
too.
I woke up and I got 11 kids. It wasn't like a gradual thing. It wasn't like my mama was sick. It was like my mama died overnight. So it was like the next day I go from not having no kids, because my cousin used to be with us, because it was a lot of us, to having no kids, to just next day I got 11.
You gotta have a different type of care for that too. Like, just wanting to keep a family together, like,
because it was more so like one auntie, like my auntie, one of my aunties would be like, I'll take 2, then the other auntie, I'll take 3. My auntie, she was like, no, I'm gonna take all. They all need to be together, because I was staying with my dad, and I ended up moving when my mama passed away. She was like, you gotta come home, you're the oldest. I'm like, I'm staying with my daddy. She like, no, you gotta come home. So I had to go back home and be with my siblings. So yeah. How important do you think discipline is over motivation?
It go hand in hand.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't feel like you can be motivated without being disciplined.
I disagree.
And I don't feel like you can, like, discipline is what motivates you, honestly. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, being disciplined is going to, like, you're motivated is the reason why you're disciplined. Like, because otherwise, what are you disciplined for? Like, what's your reason of being disciplined?
I feel like motivation is like more so.
And what do you in? What terms are we talking about? Like when it comes to discipline too?
Like just life, just like how we was just talking about, just like life decisions. I feel like motivation is like, I wake up in the morning, like today, like I wake up in the morning and I could be like, I'm not motivated to go to work. Like I don't want to go to work. I'm not motivated. I don't feel like it. And I feel like discipline is like, I don't want to go, but I'm gonna go anyway because I know I got to pay my bills. So I feel like motivation is like a feeling. And I feel like discipline is more like of a personality trait, like something that you know. Like I'm disciplined, so I know every single day I'm not eating past 7 o'clock because I know I want to lose weight. Motivation, I feel like would be, I know I'm not eating past, I don't want to eat past 7 o'clock, but I'm in a bad mood today. I need some comfort food, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not motivated to do it.
So, you know,
that's how I look at it.
No, I'm motivated to lose weight. So I have to be disciplined not to eat past 7.
But what if you're not motivated to lose? You're not motivated, but you're still going to do it because in your mind, that's just what you're going to do, but you don't want to.
How do you become disciplined without that motivation to do
because
that?
You just know it's something that you need to do.
How? What put you in that realm?
I'm fat as fuck. I need to lose weight.
And what motivated you?
I'm not motivated. I don't want to lose weight, but I know I need to lose weight.
You being fat as fuck is what motivated you to lose weight. Period. Like, but that's a motivation. I
don't think it's the same.
That's an instant motivation. Like, it's like not an energy boost. Like, it's not like, oh, I got a boost of energy to do it. But it's a motivation thing. Like you said, it's in the mind. So in order to even become disciplined to lose the weight, to start losing the weight, you had to put it in your mind that you needed to. That was the first step of motivation.
That's fair. But I just feel like motivation is more of a feeling. And discipline is like, I just know I'm going to do it. Like an action.
I'm with you.
I could be motivated. I could be motivated to get rich. Like I'm motivated to get rich, but I'm not disciplined enough to put the work in.
I get that too. I mean,
so I'm right.
But I have enough discipline to get rich, but I'm not motivated to do it. So how you're not gonna get rich either? Still,
I disagree.
Like we know a lot. We know a lot of people that's disciplined, but still don't. I feel like, especially starting where we come from. Like I was just watching a podcast on that about middle class being able to get to the next level or become rich or become millionaires. Mm-hmm. You have to have the extra motivation because, like, you already have to. We got to go to work every day. We have to pay the essentials, the regulars. Mm-hmm. But in order to go over the hump, to this motherfucker might have to put in overtime. You have to do X, Y, and Z. That's where you already disciplined about going to work, paying your bills. But now you have motivation to put in overtime to do X, Y, and Z to get to the next level of it.
Interesting. That's an interesting take. But what do you think in our community? What do you think? What do you think it really takes to get to that next level, like financially, to not just being stagnant, where I'm gonna just go to work every day, I'm gonna make just enough money? Because there's people that are like, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna make just enough money just to pay my bills. Like that's all that I care about, pay the bills, and that's it. What do you think it really takes to get to that next level of actually wanting to live life? Because just going to work to pay bills is not living.
Honestly, it depends on what triggers you or the type of person you are or what type of person you come from. Some people just have to see it like and believe that it can happen. Like a lot of people don't even believe that getting rich is possible because they've never seen nobody around them be rich. They never seen, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, it sound good, if, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, how? Like, yeah. And then you got others who genuinely see this junk happen before and it's like, all right, I need this push. Like that's what it is.
So do you think there's a such thing as having like a dream job? Like when people are like, oh, that's not my dream job, or I wanna wake up, I wanna love my job so much where I wake up and I love what I do. Like I love like a dream job.
Yeah, it's a such thing as a dream job.
Give me an example. What would be your dream job?
Something that I love doing that I would do without getting paid for.
Is it anything that you would do without getting paid for?
Being a father, being a man.
But a job,
that's though. Like, that is a job. And just like how they be saying, like, mom is a 24/7 job, so is a father. But so is a man.
I agree.
The importance of a man in a child's life is so much, I don't want to say more, but
More, please explain.
Like, it's substantial. It's more substantial. Like a kid growing up without a mom, how more likely are they to be altered than a child growing up without a father? Like in a bad way or in a good way.
I never thought about that. Because it's always like daddy issues, but I never hear. Mommy issues do. Mommy issues is more so when mothers and their sons, because mothers don't know that boundary and they act like they're their son girlfriend. But it's never like,
but I mean, mommy
I have it so hard in this life because my mother wasn't in my life. So I get what you're saying.
But I'm not saying that it can't, because it can partake within a daughter too. Because it's like, this girl, she didn't have a mom to help her become a woman for real, or teach her how to become a young lady, or any of those things. So they're like, it still go hand in hand, but like, I think it's more substantial with a father and a man. The discipline that we provide, just and we like the eyes, like we're supposed to provide. But yeah, though, raising our youth, getting it to the next level, like coaching, I would say mentorship, things like that. Like that's something I would love to just, if I can wake up and get paid from that every day, like I'm going to go talk to the group of kids, or I'm motivating this group of kids. Yeah, I would love that.
That's crazy that you said that about the father being more substantial, because a lot of different situations I've been in life, I never was like, oh, because my mom or dad when I was young. But I've always thought like, because my daddy wasn't shit.
Because it's,
my God, that's a different way to look at it. I just learned something.
Crazy. Like, I
just learned something. That's what's up. Now, actually, what you were saying about mentorship, you ever thought about public speaking?
Yeah, I had started nonprofit. It was called Victorious Dreamers, and it was supposed to like get our youth back focused onto the real world, and to show them that they don't have to necessarily be an athlete or an entertainer to go make $1 million, or to still be young and turn. And so, like I got friends that are nurses, that are doctors, that are still in their 30s, and yeah, they studied and worked hard as hell. They went to school for 6, 7, 8 years, and they got their degrees, and they go to work every day. They work 60, 70 hours a day, but when they come outside, you don't think so. They drive a Benz, and they got a Rolex, and they got a nice chain, and they looking like, oh, what you do? You rap? Like, no, I bust my ass. And it's like, it's just to show you that you can still do it that way. Whereas regardless of whether it's the medical field, going to be a lawyer, a business, however, you don't necessarily just, because in a minute, social media is starting to pay so much. We're not gonna have any doctors in a minute. Like,
what do you think are, being a businessman, what do you think are some sacrifices like that people don't really talk about, as far as saying basically because I feel like when you starting different businesses, you really just like betting on yourself. And it's a risk because you don't know the outcome. So what are some sacrifices that people take when running a business, or even just starting a business, that a lot of people don't talk about all the time?
The cost and overhead, the time, the almost the sense of wanting, like, almost taking the easy way out. Like once you stop, it's like, I know I can go get a job and I can get, like, because time's gonna get hard. Like I said, depending on what you got going on, like everybody don't just thrive right away. Like you have some business that have immediate turnaround, and you have something like most businesses fail in their first year. But in order to even have a business the second year, like I said, you had to believe that it was going to pick back up, and you was going to get back to it. So it was like, am I about to go back to work and say fuck this shit, or am I about to buckle down and say, all right, I got to grind it out. I might be broke for a second and figure it out. And I think that's the hardest part. It's not taking the easy way out, just saying like, all right, forget this, I'm about to go back to work. And sometimes you do, like, but you still have to balance your time now. So it's like, now before, when you was able to go work 40, 50 hours at work and go outside, it's like, no, it's like, if you still believe in this, like, if you really about to go back to work, make sure you still putting in this other 20, 30 hours within yourself too. So that's when it get hectic, because most people, when they do go back to work, it's like they lose sight of what they had going on, and they get back to doing what they was doing in the beginning.
That's like me with podcasting. I work like 5, 6 days a week, but my one day off, I record. So it's like, sometimes I'll be tired and I'll be like, I'm not making money from podcasting. I'm just about to just go to work. Then my one day off, I want to sleep in, or I want to go out, or I want to date. I love going on dates.
Yeah, and I think it's like the underestimation too of people budgeting. You can't. I'm not gonna say you can't, but I don't recommend people coming in with a specific budget saying, "All right, I'm about to take $20,000 and I'm gonna turn it into this." Like, don't do that. If you feel like you got $20,000 you want to turn into this, say you got 12, and because again, price and overhead is something that it's going to be unexpected unexpected. Even with jobs, like, so I do landscaping now, so I go and do an estimate for giving you a patio or whatever the case is. I'm gonna give you the estimate of my labor, estimate of your materials, but your materials, I'm giving you an additional 10% on top of your material cost, because again, things might happen. In the midst of your materials getting delivered, 2 of your pavers might get cracked and broke. You might have to buy a couple more. You didn't think about that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just little things. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Or it could turn into big things.
With our generation of men especially, I always hear like when men are like running their own businesses or doing whatever it is that they choose to do with their 24 hours a day, and you talk to them about like relationships or being in serious committed relationships, how important do you think relationships are? How important is it to like, how do you navigate being in a relationship and also trying to run a business or start a business? Like, how do you do your time? Like, how does that go hand in hand? Because a lot of men say like, I ain't looking for nothing serious right now. I'm just focused on getting rich. That's like, you know, a thing.
I think that's real. Like, I don't think nobody's ever looking for something, but I don't think you can be a man and not want a woman.
Or you're gay.
Period. Like, how do you not want a woman? Like, you might not want this specific
you
woman.
want a woman. And this is what I feel like. I feel like you want a woman, but I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want to talk about that this episode. I just feel like men just like to play. They like to play games. Like, you want to do everything that you do in a relationship. You want to do everything that you do in a relationship. You want me cooking. You want me cleaning. You want me washing your clothes. You want me doing all these things. But you draw the line at committing because of what? You trying to get rich. You trying to be in the streets.
No, I don't know. I disbelieve in that because
I've heard it more than once. Me and my homegirl just had a conversation. I asked her, I said, y'all doing everything that you do in a relationship.
So when a man asks you that,
what?
I mean, when a man says that, your follow-up question, your very, very next question should be this. Okay, so would you like to find your wife before you get rich or after you get rich? Okay, listen. And that's the real question. And any man says, I would like to find a woman after I get rich, is crazy.
I told a man, we were out on we was eating breakfast, and I said, I think you're scared of commitment. And they said, what he said to me first. He said, I always be telling my business on here. He said, I just ghost him. Like, you always just ghost me. And it's like, I don't ghost you, but I'm not 12. Like, we just talk, might go out, but it's just like, it's going nowhere. And I said, I feel like you're scared of commitment. And he said, well, I'm really focused on getting rich. And I'm like, so why are we eating? Why are we here? Like, I have no interest.
I mean, that's different. Like, if sometimes we just want to have fun. Sometimes I just like to have fun and have good sex. Some men like that. And some women like that too. Don't make that face. There are plenty of women who enjoys I just want to have fun. I want to have good sex because I'm focused on trying to get to the next level and trying to do X, Y, and Z too. I'm not trying to just be a trophy wife. I'm trying to be I don't want a rich nigga. I want to be the rich nigga.
I disagree though.
That's become a term.
I feel like
you want to see how many women shared that last post that said that.
But no,
I don't want a rich nigga. I want to be the rich nigga.
I get that, but I also feel like that is a defense mechanism because a lot of men, that's what they're leading with. So I feel like a lot of stuff that women say, I'm not being a pick me, but I feel like a lot of stuff that women say is just being defensive because what they know that a man is going to say.
And then that's wrong too, because in that sense, you not being you. If you should lay down what the fuck you want and what front. But if you take it and take it, so then it's different. So it gives a room for a man to play with you. But
I don't have that issue.
You can't you can't give nobody a room to play with you.
I don't give room to play with me. I say exactly what I want. I may meet a person. I may meet Tony, and Tony, I may just, Tony fun, I like hanging out with Tony, but I'm not sexually attracted to Tony, or I don't want to do nothing for real with Tony. Me and Tony just like to go out and have fun. Then I may meet Timothy. Timothy, I like Timothy. I will have Timothy's children. Like, I want to be serious with Timothy.
Right.
I may meet Edward, and I'd be like, oh, I like Ed too, but I don't see nothing serious with Ed. We just can play around a little bit. I feel like you meet different people and you want different things from different people. Yeah. It's not like, okay, right now I'm just going to have sex and just not want to do anything serious with nobody. I feel like you meet different people, bring out different sides.
When you figure out that, do you say, that's all I want to do, or that's what it is? And at what point do you figure that out? Because again, before I even, like, when I was dating, I never even would tell a woman what I want.
Why?
Because I don't know. I don't know you. I'm getting to know you.
I feel like I don't tell people what I want because they would act like it would
make me a liar. So I could say, listen, again, I just want to have fun and just want to have good sex. But 3 months later, as I'm getting to know you, I really like you for real. So now I'm calling your phone and I'm on your ass and you looking like, nigga, you doing too much. You told me you just wanted the X, Y, and Z. Or vice versa. I can tell you, I wanted to get to know you for real and I really wanted to take it there. And the more we kicking and get to know you, I see the only thing we got in common is good sex. And you like, nigga, you only call me when you trying to, this ain't making sense. It was like, I'm not even going to say what the fuck I want because I don't know what I want. We going to figure it out.
That's fair.
And most men don't know what the fuck they want.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think most women don't know what the fuck they want. Yeah.
Do you feel like relationships change when money change, good or bad?
You said wait?
Like relationships, like your relationship with a person, do you feel like it can change when your financial situation change?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good and bad?
Good and bad.
Do you feel like why do most men, like, you know how they say, I can't think of the correct saying, it's like when a man broke, he get the woman, wait, let me think. It's something like men go after a different type of women when they have money.
When they broke, they get the woman they need. When they rich, they get the woman they want.
Exactly. Why is that?
So that's why I was saying, like, back to you, when that happens, when a man asks you that, the first question you should ask him is, do you want to find a woman when you are rich, before you're rich, or after you're rich? And if he says after, then I think he's crazy. That's not necessarily broke. I don't think you can keep a woman while you're broke. But before you're rich or while you're still poor or a lower level, yeah, I think you should find your woman then. And it's because the point of a relationship, what's the purpose of a relationship with anybody? What are you trying to do?
Build.
How are you going to build if we're here already?
What do you mean? Like, build a life together. What
life are we building together if we've already gotten to this point in life by ourselves?
Okay, I didn't know that's what you was asking. I'm not sure.
You know what I'm saying? So how does it make sense?
Yeah.
If we've already gotten to this point, like, outside of entertainers and athletes, I'm not even going to say athletes, outside of entertainers, how many millionaires do we really know that are single? Or that has always been single? Like, the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, his wife helped him do that, his previous wife. Like, it's, how do you know what I'm saying? It's a hand-to-hand thing. Like, women need men, men need women.
Definitely.
So I don't know.
So what do you feel like is hurting that part of the community right now? Like, as far as relationships, what do you feel like is hurting us the most?
Social media.
Like social media. Oh, yeah.
Like the internet. Everything is so obtainable. That's why video vixens, like, at a point in time in that area was so popular, because like I said, they were broadcasted. You didn't get to see this everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come outside and see 7 girls dressed like Melissa Ford. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen 1 or 2 and you seen her like swat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, it was a commodity. Now it's like women no longer know how to even sell a fantasy. It's so obtainable.
Give me an example.
Shit, I can get on Instagram and I can see a bad bitch and I can say, hey, I like you. Can we link? And it's that simple, like, nowadays, like, and it just, yeah. So it's like, why do I want to, it's always going to be something prettier, thicker, richer, more appealing. It's always going to be that. So it's like, why am I doing this?
So how do you stay grounded? Knowing that social media have that effect, it's more so image over substance, apparently. How do you, like, you know,
being in tune with the real world? What is it that you want? Yeah. What do you really want? Like, fuck what you see and fuck what you're getting and think you're going to get. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to be in a relationship? Do you want to be married? Do you want?
I feel like being in a
want a woman?
I feel like being single right now is childish.
Why do you want a woman?
And I put that on Threads and they ate me up. But I feel like
being single now is childish.
I feel like being single right now is childish, and it's
but most people saying being single ignorant. Right now is smart because it's like they feel like you're not getting people don't know how to be loyal.
Not just loyal, but it's just like
people don't know how to be honest.
I'm honest.
I think that's the biggest thing. And I think relationships have a big ass misperception too, like of everything. Like people think certain shit is supposed to be perfect or certain it's supposed to be like this.
I don't feel like nothing is perfect. I don't feel like it's a certain way. Like I hate when certain women get on the internet, or men too. I see men doing it all the time. They're grifters, but they get on the internet and they're like, you want to learn how to make a man fall in love in 2 days, or a woman, you want to learn how to make a man pay your bills. I don't feel like it's a playbook. Like, you know, the movie Two Can Play That Game.
No, I feel like it can be a playbook.
It's not a playbook. It's no way you about to tell me if I do this, and this, I'm about to be married in 30 days. That's just why Coach Stormy is getting sued.
No, that's bullshit. I think
it's a lie. It's a grifter. But
have you ever seen Hitch?
Yes, that's a movie. So listen, I feel like
real.
I feel like our brains is just so locked in with the not just get rich, but just get blank quick. It's like it's no rule book on
get anything quick.
It's no rule book on love and relationships. I feel like you really just have to do what worked for you. I had somebody tell me like, "Oh, you text me right back." Something. It's just like, oh, am I supposed to let you text me and then purposely wait a minute and then like if I got my phone in my hand, I'm going to respond. It's people like my sister. She let somebody text her and then she would see the message and she purposely won't text back so fast because she don't want to look thirsty. And it's just like, when did it become a fucking game? Everything is a game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't say life is a game first and foremost.
Okay.
Not a joke. Mm-hmm. And that's, I think, a lot of people take it as. It is a, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a, like you said, a playbook.
Everything got to be so calculated. I'm more of a free spirit, like a bird. La 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 la.
Yeah, no, because that means that you can fly in a different direction or easily like fly in a different direction. Like, this ain't working, I can easily fly here. Like, no.
Oh, no?
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
But yeah, like realistically speaking, I do think there's a playbook.
It's a playbook on what? Love? So you can tell me you can tell me right now exactly what I need to do to get married.
Not what you need to do, but if you had a person that you were pursuing.
Okay, you can tell me right now how to get a man to marry me.
Yes.
Tell me.
Like,
tell me the top 3 things I need to do so I can go do them when I leave here. What's the top 3 things?
First off, you got to get a man to like you.
Okay, that's not hard.
That's the first and foremost thing. Like, you have to give a man to like you outside of just like physical attraction. Like,
take notes.
You got to
get a man to like you. Genuinely like you for who you are. Okay.
Yeah. And then you have to like him.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to like him or do you have to be attracted to him?
No, you have to like him.
Okay. That's 2. Get a man to like you genuinely. You have to like him. I'm assuming like genuinely, like really like him as a person.
Yes, like him.
And what's the 3rd thing?
Show that you like him.
Okay, so
don't be afraid to show that you like him. If
these 3 things don't work, I'm coming back to you.
No, like the first thing is going to be the hardest thing though, getting a man to like you. Because like, again, most men don't even like, I'm attracted to you. I don't know if I like you. It's a difference. And you're not gonna, like, most people don't even know if a man like them because it's like you see it, like, it's a difference.
I feel like it's a difference. I feel like initially men are attracted to me because I'm attractive. You know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Like, everybody not like, oh my gosh, she's so sexy. But I am attractive. Okay. And then I feel like when people get to know me, my personality is nice and I'm fun. Like, I'm really fun. So I never really have a problem with getting people to like me. But I feel like some people just be so attracted to me. It's like a...
See, like, no, you got to get past attraction.
It's like an obsession type thing. Like, it's like a man immediately sexualized me. They look at me, they're immediately sexualizing me.
Okay, so let me backtrack.
And it's like, damn, I'm actually
not get
funny.
A man that likes you. You have to get a man that's on the same page as you. Mm-hmm. Let me say that. And that's going to be the hardest thing. again, you have to find a man that actually wants to be in a relationship, wants to be married, regardless.
That's
like
fair.
Not necessarily if it's you or one, but
just
this
period.
is what you
That's
want.
what he want. He wants to be in a relationship. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to carry himself as such. He's going to act that way. My logic on dating and relationships is totally different and crazy and strange anyway. Like
you said before, fairy tales don't exist. You create them.
Yes.
Explain that, please.
Because of the double standard of the world, or how it's supposed to be, or how it is. A man don't want a woman that's coming to pursue him, so we have to go and get the woman.
A man don't want a woman pursuing him?
No, like
really?
Not pursuing me. Like
I thought men like that now.
No, if we pursuing something together, but a man don't want a girl that's trying to chase him or trying to go pull him.
I thought men like that now.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Maybe
They do.
They want flowers and stuff.
I don't think in real time. I think more so like we want to be the. I think so. I still like being masculine. Like I want to go and get this woman. Like
a man is supposed to be the aggressor.
Yes,
but nowadays his pants is tighter than mine, and he just wants to be treated like a princess.
I ain't doing that. So it's like I'm expecting you to be feminine, be receptive, and it's just like that. But again, people's logic and all that shit is different anyway. Like when I like somebody, I know, and it's like I'm going to take the steps of doing X, Y, and Z.
Letting that person know.
Like I don't too much have a talking phase.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you feel like a relationship only can work if y'all are friends first, or you like we not friends first, we going straight into?
It depends on what's going on, but like I've never had a friend first. Like no, like I don't.
So is that a scam when a man say I want to be friends first? Is that a scam?
No, because I'm not saying that you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I've tried that, but it's like the times where I've tried to become a friend first, I feel like we've got to know each other more and more, and we were more open with each other. And it's like it didn't bring us closer together. Like
it's more of a homie type thing.
It's more so like not even a homie. It's just more so like we starting to see things that we know that we don't want to deal with, or we don't like. So it's like let's do keep it.
Let's
in
just
there.
be okay.
Or let's not take it to that next level type shit. But females that I have taken serious or went into relationships with, it was like an instant thing for real. Like,
was it like that instant relationship? Was it a long relationship, or was it like a short relationship?
Some were instant. I mean, like
longer.
Yeah, like my wife.
Y'all wasn't friends first?
No, I met her one day. She came over the next day,
and y'all was together every day.
And she never left. I want to say exactly 1 month later, I asked her on a date and asked her to be my girlfriend. She said yes. Like,
so you really don't have a talking phase.
3 months later, we moved in together. A year later, I proposed.
So you spit it up.
Yeah, but like, no, it's not even that. But it's like that's just how I feel for real.
But you just knew what you wanted, right?
Yeah. So like I said, not even necessarily if it was with her. Like she did give me that feeling, but like I said, I knew what I wanted. So the talking phase. If we talking and we decided that we getting to know each other, or that's who I'm talking to, and we having sex, why are we not in a relationship? What's the difference? That's the only thing. My only take on it.
I agree.
So most people talking phase where they talking, they getting to know each other. I've already asked her to be my girlfriend. We already in a relationship, and reason being is like because I feel like females don't get all to no man that's not theirs. So I become your boyfriend.
Agree.
You
that's
can give
smart.
me. You can give me more.
Again?
A girl not gonna give her all to no man that's not hers.
Period.
So
or cook for him.
I make you I'm saying I'm your boyfriend. You can open up and give me more of you now
because I know you mine. Yeah,
I'm already giving you me. Like anyway, now we can get to know each other and see if that's what we really want. And then when people get to that point of like, all right, let's see if, all right, I'm really ready to be with this person. That's when they go into the relationship. But if I feel that way, it's like, all right, I'm ready to propose.
Okay.
You give me that feeling of not wanting to be around nobody else. Why wouldn't I? Right. I've only proposed to one girl in my life.
I was gonna ask you, have you ever proposed? Like, have you ever been engaged and didn't get married?
No. Or so does that mean technically I've only ever had one girlfriend for real, or only ever been in one real relationship?
Well, it's your own. You create your own reality.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like no, but yeah.
Do you? So what do men actually want out of a relationship? I love talking about relationships.
A partner.
Like, what do you want in a partner? What do you want in a partner? Like 3 things that you absolutely are non-negotiable that you want in your woman. What about her made you say, I want this to be my wife? Versus I just want to date her, or whatever.
I think it's 3 things that you need for real. Y'all have to have the same financial value. have the same. I feel like the same moralistic belief for real.
Give me an example.
You can't think something is right and while I think that shit is terrible.
So you have to agree on everything?
No, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm talking about moralistically.
Okay.
Like morals. We know slamming the door on this old lady is wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Period.
Mm-hmm. But if somebody else be like,
but if you're a person that,
not really, because she shouldn't have been talking smart. Yeah.
But if you're a person that can do that and just like
oh, it's the old lady. It ain't my grandma. Like something like that. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Just moralistically, like you have someone who parents. That's one of our biggest things. Just honor thy mother and thy father. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't fuck with your mama or daddy,
you're not disrespectful.
At least just stay away from the sort of points you don't have to disrespect them or dishonor them.
That's
all
fair.
That calling your mama bitches and y'all fighting and it's cringy to the sense. It's like we ain't got the same moralistic belief. Like we don't even got the same morals. We don't got the same financial values. Like that's not gonna work. You don't care about money and I do. How is that gonna work? Or if
what do you mean don't care?
Like you don't care about money. Like you don't give a fuck.
You don't
about
budget. You just waste.
Not even that you don't budget. It's like you don't know how to. You don't want to budget.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like,
I get what you're saying.
What am I doing? Like it's my money.
So you saying y'all have to be like on the same page morally? Mm-hmm. Y'all have to have the same financial values. Mm-hmm. And what's the last thing? Are you thinking? Or you just don't want to say it?
I'm thinking.
I'm scared. What is it?
It's a couple, but it's like you said 3. I need to wrap it up. And
it's one more.
I don't know. What's the third one?
Oh, I don't know. It's you the married one.
I don't know.
You supposed to know.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't think of the last one.
You can't think of the third one? Let me try to think of something. 3 things a person absolutely need to have. I
just can't think of it right now. That's crazy.
You have to be morally inclined, true, financially.
I need to look at it. I ain't gonna lie.
Both have to be on the same page financially.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm single.
That's
I don't know these
crazy. That's
things.
crazy. I'm go ahead. Come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it.
Do you think women expect too much romantically?
Expect too much romantically?
Like right now, women like I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this.
Some. I don't think so though.
Yeah,
I don't think
neither.
I think men have got away from chivalry. Like they don't. Mm-hmm. It's like you already like certain shit. Like you already don't do. So it's like the little other shit is like it shouldn't matter. Like
I feel like women shouldn't have to ask.
Like if we had to go back to times like. How many men do you know is just opening up every door, opening up the car door, just doing, you know what I'm saying, doing just the things that the daily, just small things. I've only
gotten real masculine, manly romance from older men. Like these YN, wait, hold on. One younger guy I dated was a little romantic. He was a sweetie. He was so sweet, like my little sweet baby. But most of it just came from, but even with him, I feel like I had to say something first. Like, you need to do this. I said it one time and I didn't have to worry about it again. But I feel like don't have to tell a nigga what to do. He just know what to do, when to do it, how to do it. It came from an older man. I hate talking about him on my podcast, but I just feel like he was I
feel like that's where
it came from an older man that he just
get it. Like,
he just knew what to do. But I feel like that's because of how older men were brought up. Like these younger guys, look who raising them. So I just feel like,
boom. Conflict resolution without attacking character.
That's fair. Without attacking character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Conflict resolution without attacking a character. That's the third thing you need.
Okay.
To have a relationship. Yeah.
Know how to resolve an argument without saying shit that you're gonna regret about each other.
Or just attacking each other. Period.
That's fair. That's real mature. That's a real mature answer.
That's big. Most people don't know how to do that.
Conflict resolution. Yeah. Most people don't know how to do it. And you learn that in grade school. Conflict resolution. Okay. Do you feel like love is a feeling or a choice?
Love?
Yeah. Do you feel like you choose to love somebody, or if it's just there, you just feel it?
What is love? How do you choose to love somebody?
You can choose to love somebody. You can be like,
I think it's a feeling.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I don't think it's a
I think
choice
it's
because
a
it's people
feeling
I don't
that-
like. I may not like you. Like it could be somebody that I previously dated. Like I can't stand you. I don't like you, but I still love you.
I think you make a choice to do certain actions to display love, but I don't think you can choose.
I don't think you can choose who you love either. I don't think you can choose who you love, but I feel like the choice comes if I want to act on. I feel like that's fair. Can a relationship? Oh, you already answered that. Can a relationship survive without being friends first? You said you skipped that stage. You just hop right into it, feet first. Are soulmates real?
No.
Why? I disagree.
Because like, I feel like that's that fantasy land again, and it's like
maybe I do want a fairy tale fantasy.
And it's like it depends on what you believe your soulmate is. Mm-hmm. If you feel like your soulmate is a person who would never deceive you or never just do wrong by you or nothing like that, then I don't think so.
No, I feel like I met my soulmate before. We just wasn't the right people for each other. But I feel like it was my soulmate because we really, really, really understood each other. It was like, yeah.
Because like, because I would think like my soulmate, I wouldn't think me and my soulmate could. I don't think me and my soulmate can necessarily be together for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The person I believe in when I met my soulmate, I feel like it was a person that really, really, truly knew me. Outside of the Instagram, they knew who I was, they understood me. We just wasn't.
See, like, and that's the thing. So with your soulmate, it's like, we don't have to compromise because we already won. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? With your relationship, you do compromise to become one.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That's the difference.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's like, you don't think we can be that with my soulmate.
When you said loyalty was the problem, people can't be loyal. Why do you feel like that?
I didn't say that. I don't think that they can be. I think people.
You said the issue would be loyalty. Yeah. Like being loyal.
Because people, the definition or what people take as loyalty or what people, you know what I'm saying, what loyalty is.
What's loyalty to you?
Us having a bond or us understanding what we're doing together. Mm-hmm. And the meaning of that.
Is it boundaries with that? Is it...
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you give and pull? Is it compromising? Like,
yeah, absolutely. So being loyal to somebody, like, what are we being loyal about and what steps is it? Like, what phases is it? Like,
we being loyal to each
hypothetically
other.
speaking, like, I mean, far as, all right, so let me break it down. Like, I am loyal to you in a sense of I'll never create anything else with nobody else to build with.
I get what you're saying.
That's what we're doing together. That's our mission. Mm-hmm. But he slept with someone else, so he's not loyal to me. And it's like,
I feel like it's an understanding.
And I feel like that's kind of different in a sense because it's like, I feel like it's only disloyal if he's can't honestly tell you, or if he can't honestly tell you. Yeah, like, cause like now it's disloyal in a sense.
How would you honestly tell somebody, hey babe?
What do you mean how?
That's
the same way you honestly tell anybody anything.
Oh, that's deep. Hey babe, that's deep. Do you feel like, as far as infidelity period, do you feel like it's different with girls than with guys?
Yeah.
Why?
Because men or women are different.
Okay, but why is it different? So say for instance, I'm married.
Because men and women are different.
Okay, say for instance, I'm married. I go out with my friends. I meet a guy in the club. We take some ecstasy. I don't take drugs. This is hypothetical. We take ecstasy. I'm tongue kissing the guy in the corner. We end up having sex in the car.
Okay.
Next day, you like, okay, bitch, you ain't come home till 3 o'clock in the morning. Next day, you go out. You had sex with one of your ex-girlfriends. Who's wrong?
Who's wrong?
Yeah. Okay, both of us are wrong, but why would you expect me to forgive you, or would you faster than you would forgive me? Or would we both just be like, okay, we fucked up, let's move forward?
It depends on how your relationship is and what.
We're in a traditional relationship.
No, you can't say that because relationships aren't traditional. People got different understandings with different boundaries and different things with everything.
A traditional relationship is I'm with you and you're with me. We're not with anybody else. That's a traditional relationship.
Yeah.
A lot of people have tradition. A lot of people have untraditional relationships. I know I've been in an untraditional relationship.
I'm talking about, but people aren't traditional. So like you can't have traditional relationships. Traditional is this woman, if she's promiscuous, she's
a whore.
She's a whore, and she's really despised, and she's trying to cover it up. She's not, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that happened.
Yeah. In today's times, it's not like that. And vice versa with this man.
So that's the thing. I want to have a traditional life.
So again, me personally, I'm not going to be in a relationship with a kind of woman who can even
what?
Meet this nigga at the club and be tongue kissing him in the club.
That was that was hypothetical.
But yeah, though. So it's like, but you know if that's your type of. I feel like you should know what type of person that you have, and you know that you got that kind of person, and it's like you can't really too much. It's certain shit that you can't too much be mad about. Like even when it come to me, and like you know that you have a man who this nigga is a woman. This nigga love bitches. It's a difference. Like you said, that's why you threw the X in there. Because it's like, now this is different. Like
it's the difference between, I would be more like, say for instance, I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with somebody and we get into it and he goes spend the night at his ex house. Yeah. Versus he goes spend the night at a new bitch house. Yeah. I'm gonna be more so mad that he with his ex.
Absolutely.
Wait, am I?
Yes. Well, I mean, I would think so.
Let me think.
I would be more mad too.
Am I gonna be more mad at the ex or the new one? I'm not sure. It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't know. I'm gonna be mad.
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna be mad. Period.
I would expect the person to be more mad about the ex because, like, now it's more of a feeling involved.
Yeah, because y'all have feeling. Whether you could just met this girl and y'all just fucked and you would never talk to her again. I get that part. Yeah, yeah, I'd be more mad about the ex.
But it depends on how we've discussed it because I can be in a relationship with a person who can tell me about, all right, what happened with your last relationship with your ex or whatever. Well, things went left like X, Y, and Z, or it went like this, but. Shit like that. Well, do you still love that person? I still got love for that person. I'm not in love, but you know what I'm saying? We X, Y, and Z. I think if this would have went this way, I think we probably could have still worked or shit like that. Things like that happen. And it's like, now I'm more understanding of you being with your ex because it's like, I'm not doing this shit to deceive. It's like, damn, this shit really gave me a feeling. Hear me out.
Men have. Let me tell you something about men. Let me tell you something about men real quick. Let me talk to my listeners. When a man have the gift of gab, he can talk you into anything.
I don't think so.
I believe so. If a man can talk, men are.
I mean, yeah, I believe that.
If a man can explain something that you feel like is bullshit, but he can explain it into a way, and you start thinking that makes sense a little bit. Run away from those type of men.
That's crazy.
Back to this episode. Because what? I'm like...
No, hear me out. And it's like... That's when you genuinely know that you love somebody, though. Because, like I said, I want you to be happy. Regardless to whether it's... I'm not going to say everybody, you know what I'm saying? But certain people, I had those feelings like, I want you to be happy regardless to whether it's with me or that person.
I said that before to somebody, but I didn't mean it.
Yeah, but I genuinely mean that. Okay, that's what's up, because I was lying. So if another man came and swept you off your feet and was able to do that, I'm understanding of it. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be hurt or I'm not going to be mad about it, but I understand.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I not understand it?
Okay, that goes back to, I was dating a guy. We were in like this hot, steamy, very hot and steamy summer romance, right? Very, very hot and steamy.
Man, come on.
Summer romance. It was just like, I'm not even talking about sex. I'm just saying we was literally like how you said, we linked one day and we was together every day.
Man, I'm with you.
Like a hot summer romance. So it's like and then nowadays men don't really even be like, oh, I want you to be my woman. He acts like I want you to be my woman, period. I don't want you. But like first day talking, he told me like, I don't want you talking to nobody. But anyway, he's like, I want you to be my woman. We together, locked up together. We broke up. We got into like a really, really minor disagreement. He went through my phone, which is illegal. And we stopped talking, right?
That's not illegal.
It is. We stopped talking and he went back to his baby mama. 27 days later, he proposed to his baby mama, right? Me being a logical thinker, me putting my feelings to the side, this is how I genuinely felt.
Okay.
I genuinely felt like she was with him through the pits of hell. She was with him through his lowest moment. And me and him was just together for these few little months or whatever, even though we was feeling each other. At the end of the day, I feel like he really was in love with his baby mama. And I feel like I am all for a kid growing up in a 2-parent household. So I'm taking all these things into consideration. And I'm like, they probably was just on a little break, yada, yada, yada. I didn't try to go crazy, bust his windows out, do none of that crazy shit. I literally was like, this is a time where I was genuinely like, if this is where you want, I'm happy for you, you know? You ain't shit, you fucking dog. But you really love her, y'all love each other. I'm all for it. If that's what make you happy, do it. But as they always do, come running back. So it was like...
Okay, so like my take and what I think might have happened, I think he was already ready to do that. And it was like, before I do this, I need to make sure it's right. I need to go see what's out there for real.
Well, he said, after he went through my phone, he said, his exact words was, you Aquarius bitches ain't shit. I could have stayed with my baby mama. And when he said that, I'm like,
so hear me out. So yeah, so I wanted to see what else was out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, because yeah, dog, nigga, that's a terrifying feeling. Going to finally propose, go get married, that shit is terrifying. And it's like, oh, all right, I'm ready. But again, the nigga, before a nigga do that shit, it's like,
I love love. I'm happy for him.
Let me go make sure that it's like, let me go make sure it ain't shit else out there for me. Because like, nigga, I might just go find the one, and the nigga thought he found the one, and he's like, might have seen some shit. You're like, you know what?
But it literally, what he's saying,
I don't know what.
But literally, what he's saying on my phone, he even said it to somebody else. Like, it was literally nothing in my phone. He just needed a reason to go back to that. So I honestly feel like it's what you said. Like, he seen what it was, and he rather been with her. And it's like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I don't.
Yeah, I think that's more so what it is. Is like, yeah, like I might not find another bitch to be done for me.
Yeah.
Like, or like.
Power to you, strong black woman.
I don't know.
Do you feel like being compatible is more important than actually having chemistry with a person?
Yes. Absolutely.
Because chemistry can die away.
What? Chemistry? Nigga, I get, not being funny, like you said, I got away with words.
Gift the gap.
I'm not an ugly nigga. I can have chemistry. I can have chemistry with any woman I sit down with. For real, for real. Mm-hmm. I can't be compatible with every woman I sit down with.
True. I agree. And I feel like sometimes I meet people and I be like, oh my God, I'm in love. And they be like, you're not. Y'all just got chemistry, but y'all are not compatible at all. Because some things that this person may feel is okay.
So it's like, I be knowing, like I said, every woman that I've ever been into a relationship with or been with, we've had sex like within the first.
That's insane.
Not the first time we met, but like the first time we actually sat down and really kicked it for real. And it was like, I said it wasn't just because we was just horny, but like just wanted to take it.
How you know you just wasn't because y'all was horny?
The vibe is there. Okay. And everything else that would happen afterwards. Like we went into a relationship. Like,
that's fair. Why do you think cheating is so common now with I feel like our generation, I don't feel like our generation cheating is common, because I feel like our generation right now, it's like a lot of people are single. It's a lot of.
Cheating has always been common.
You think so?
I think it's just more broad now because people are more in your business. It's like things is more in tune. We have more ways to keep up with.
Because listen, it's
think
back
about
in the day.
How many ways you have to keep up with one.
Listen,
person.
Back in the day, before Instagram and all of that, somebody have to call you like, I see your nigga in Ace of Spades, right? Now you gotta really think.
You gotta think before that.
Okay, but I'm just saying, just a little while back. So now I'm thinking like, do she really see me in Ace of Spades? I gotta go up here and see if I see. Versus now today, you can tell me you see my nigga in Ace of Spades. I'm gonna just go to somebody else's page. For one, this is how you find people. I'm gonna go on the Discover page and I'm gonna type in Ace of Spades.
Picture.
I'm gonna go on the Discover page. I'm gonna type in Ace of Spades, and then I'm gonna go see what's going on in Ace of Spades. It could be 18 people posting. Nowadays, people in a club like this, they put every fucking body in there. I zoom in, okay, he in Ace of Spades, so now I'm gonna go up there. It's just so much easier to just catch a person cheating. You can say, I was around the corner at John's house. Okay, send me your location.
But like, not even that. Like, fuck, catch a person cheating. It makes a person want to do the things more. Like, people want things that they can't have, or like shit. Like, it's so much harder to like. Think about how many more ways you have to keep tabs on a person, like you said. Like now.
What you mean?
Like you said before. Think about before you even just called him motherfucker in. Like, nigga had to wait till he came home. Niggas had to wait. This nigga had a whole family around the corner. This nigga ain't know where he was walking to. This nigga ain't know where he was driving to or going to. Like,
Did you see Nemesis?
I watched like the first couple episodes.
Are you gonna finish it?
Yeah, I'm watching.
So I can't give you a spoiler. I can give you a spoiler. Okay, so anyway, so one of the guys, the police was watching him, and he was arguing with his girlfriend and his wife and her mama about money or some shit. Like he was arguing about money. Like they like, we need more money. We in this little ass house. He got in the car. He drove 35 minutes out to a whole nother woman's house with twin girls, lavish ass house. So it's like, from that era that they were supposed to be in, it wasn't like social media for real. So it's like he had a whole different life but then I can't tell you that part, you gonna know. But anyway, he had a whole different life that you think that the other woman didn't know about.
What it is now. So like nowadays, if you don't see a person on social media, you never think something wrong with them, or you think something is going on with their ass. So now you can call this motherfucker, or his ex, or FaceTime, or 6 other motherfuckers that's been around this motherfucker.
Like you saw Jimmy today?
Like if you don't have an Instagram, one of your friends do. Somebody has something. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Do you feel like people chase like validation?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like people just have to be validated? Like, especially like, do you feel like it's a difference between secrecy and privacy? Like, I'm keeping you secret or I'm keeping you private. Do you think one is better than the other?
No, it's the same.
No, it's not.
Secrecy and privacy.
I'm keeping you a secret, meaning you ask me, do I got a man? I'm like, no. I'm keeping you private, meaning you ask me, do I got a man? Yeah, I got a man. Why you don't never post him? Because we live we in a private, like we don't need people in our business. So that's
still not private then, because who are you asking?
It is private. We
who is the secret with? No, like that's not true, because it ain't a secret to everybody. Even when you have a secret, it ain't a secret to everybody. It's just a secret to certain people. And even when you're private, it's not private to everybody, just private to certain people. So the same. No, that's not a gift of gab. That's reality. That's right true. There. Like, give me an example.
I'm just saying an example. We meet. You you got a man? No. That's me keeping a secret.
No, that's you lying. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was a prank. No. It's me keeping a secret. It's my secret.
That's a lie. That is a lie. You keeping a secret is, I can't tell you that.
Okay. You ask me, I'm like, I can't tell you that. That's a secret.
Yes.
Versus you ask me and I say, yeah, but I don't post him. You never see him.
No, we're not talking about social media. You keep going to a different realm. We're talking about if you meet somebody and you walk past somebody. We're in the same realm. You went to a whole different realm of social media. That don't count. We're talking about real life. If I walk up to you and ask you, do you have a man?
I can't answer that right now.
That's private, because you're private. That's also a secret from me. But there's someone else that knows that, and there's someone else that's not private to.
Okay, that makes sense. Do you feel like cheating is always physical, or could it be emotional?
Cheating is
doing something that you wouldn't want your partner doing, right? I know. But do you feel like it is always...
No, cheating is not what you want your partner doing, because you might not want your partner doing something that your partner don't mind you doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may not want your partner doing something, but your partner don't care if you do it. Yeah. So it's not cheating?
People have different realms of different shit. No, I think cheating is whatever.
I think cheating is simple. I feel like cheating is doing something you don't want your partner doing.
I disagree with that. I think cheating is something that you can't do in front of your partner, or something that you have to keep away from your partner.
Hide from your partner. Okay. Cheating is something you have to hide from your partner. So do you feel like cheating can only be done physically, or can it be done emotionally? Do you feel like you can emotionally cheat? Say for instance, I'm in a relationship and I meet a man and we on the phone and we FaceTime and we doing all these things virtually, but we never linked in physical. Is that still me cheating?
I believe so, yeah.
So cheating can be
like, if you're keeping that away from me, anything that you can keep away from your partner.
Yeah, I'm not telling him that I'm doing it.
Anything you can keep away from your partner.
I'm turning my phone off.
Yeah, anything you can keep away from your partner. But yeah, but like you could cheat you could cheat with finances. If you're making if you're making an extra $200,000 a year, I'm making an extra $60,000-$70,000 a year, and I'm not telling my partner about that, then you are cheating. Like, for real. You're lying.
I'm not lying. I just didn't tell you.
You're keeping something away from me. You're hiding something from me. It's the same.
You didn't ask.
So if I go and have sex with a woman and she don't ask, that's not cheating then. You didn't ask. I didn't lie to you. What makes that cheating? I can have sex with a woman in front of...
You shouldn't have been doing it.
I can have sex with a woman in front of my wife.
Okay, that's different.
So again, what makes it... That's the difference. And that's what I'm saying. So again, certain situations, you have... This partner can do things that the other partner cannot do. Like, you have certain men that... I work in entertainment. Mm-hmm. I have a stay-at-home wife. Mm-hmm. So can I go to the club with my homies or let me say, can I go on a podcast with 4 women?
Can you?
Yes, I'm in entertainment. Oh. Can she go on a podcast with 4 men?
Can she?
No. For what? What are you going to talk about? What? You're not entertaining. Entertainment.
To talk about wife stuff.
With 4 men?
They want to know what they need to do to get a good wife. And she's telling them like, oh, this is what.
I'm just saying, like.
No?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'm just saying, like, do you understand the difference? No.
I do. Because why are you sitting with 4 niggas? I get it. I'm just not trying to be easily manipulated. Do you feel like cheating is like an ego thing? Like, I feel like when men do cheat and because it could be men that's happily in relationships. I feel like if a man is happily in a relationship and he cheat, I feel like it's an ego thing because men are greedy. But I'm a woman and that's just one standpoint of it. Do you feel like it's always ego? It depends on,
like I said, are you talking about just having sex with another woman when you say cheating?
No, cheating can be a million things. She can be you going out to eat with a woman.
Because...
I feel like if you in a relationship, with a woman, your woman at home, she cooking, she cleaning, she doing everything she need to do, and then it's this other girl.
I don't believe complete happiness exists. That's not real.
You don't believe you can really be the person to be genuinely happy with that person?
I believe you can be happy with this person, but you're not always going to be happy with. You're
not. Oh, I'm not going to be happy with you every single day. For one, because my happiness, I create my own happiness. So for
bingo.
One. But
eternal happiness does not exist.
Okay. Do you feel like relationships would be healthier without social media?
Some, and some not.
Why? Why wouldn't a relationship be better without social media?
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it keep people going for real, to give them something to look forward to. Like a lot of people are like are a thing for other people.
What you mean?
Like these are like, yeah, a lot of social media couples. Like, but we're not a couple because of social media, but because we started presenting this to social media. It's like we've gave other people hope or motivation or shit like that. And it's like, boom. And so like, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, we was just not into it, not just talking for damn near a month. Shit, longer than that, like 6 weeks for real. Like, I ain't gonna say we wasn't talking, but we was.
It was like hot and cold.
Yeah, it was like shit ain't right. And you're like, start sending each other a couple reels. Like, you know what? We just need to do a couple TikToks. We need to do a couple reels together. Let's do some shit. Like, huh? But it's like necessarily not social media. It's the activity that like made us fun. But we wouldn't even have seen as activity or thought about it if it wasn't social media. Or, you know what I'm saying? Presented to us and shit like that. It's like it opens our mind up to different shit for sure. Like, I
feel like social media is a gift and a curse. It's some shit. I feel like you can find more out on TikTok than you can on Google. I definitely think like
you can have your relationship definitely would be healthier.
Okay, this is a fire round. 7 or questions like this or this, and you have to answer in 5. You cannot just sit and think on it like you did the last question.
All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Quick, first answer. Like the first thing that come to head.
Toxic love or boring peace? You're thinking. You took too long.
Boring peace.
Okay. Joint accounts or separate accounts?
Joint account.
Post your partner or keep it private? Post your partner or keep it private?
Post.
What's the biggest red flag that you've ever encountered in your whole life of relationship, dating, everything?
Real bipolar disorder.
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Like she take medicine?
Yeah.
Ooh. Biggest green flag? You're thinking.
Understanding, I guess.
No, not I guess. That answer is too broad.
Yeah, like I don't
What's the biggest green flag?
I don't know. It's like,
what's something that you just feel like, oh my God, wow. You see fireworks.
Your kid is my kid.
Okay, yeah.
Treat my kid like your kid. Like,
Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Do you feel like you can be platonic friends with somebody that you're physically attracted to? I feel like you can't be.
Platonically friends?
Platonic friends, like we platonic friends, like we cool and that's just it. But I do think you sexy.
I don't think so.
I disagree.
How?
Because
I'm talking about, pause. You gave a whole different answer. You just told me that you didn't even think that me and him could be platonic friends.
No. I feel like.
So now you think they could be, not only do you think they could be platonic friends, but you think that you can be platonic friends while attracted?
I feel like you can have sex with somebody and then after you have sex with them, y'all can be platonic friends.
That's probably because you're no longer attracted to that person.
No, and you could still be attracted to that person.
Oh, then I don't see how that's going to work.
It's easy because for one, I don't want to be friends with the ugly. I can't get canceled. I don't want to be friends with.
No, you can't say ugly. That's not bad.
I don't want to be friends with some. Like if I have a homeboy, right? We cool. We homeboys. We cool. We friends, and we chilling or whatever. I don't want to be looking at an ugly ass person.
Yeah, but could you be friends with an ugly person?
Yeah, but okay. I still feel like I can be platonic friends with somebody that I find attractive. Like, oh my God, I do find him attractive, but we just friends.
What if he acted on it?
But
like,
then that's his problem. And I would say we're just friends. Chill out.
I guess.
Yeah, I
don't think so.
Of course, you're gonna.
If I'm attracted to you, like
that's when you have discipline and you just know, like, okay, this girl is cool. She's my friend. I'm not gonna act on it. But it's okay to agree to disagree.
I feel like that's on every realm. Like I said, like I'm not act on everything. Like I'm not completely attracted to her, but I'm sexually attracted to her. I'm physically attracted to her. No, that's different. Like,
what's completely attractive versus sexually and physically attracted?
I'm sexually and physically attracted to her, but like I know that I can't take it there with her because I'm not attracted to her lifestyle.
And you don't like her voice?
I don't like that she got kids.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
A woman can't have kids?
We throwing anything out there. I'm just saying.
Dang.
Well, I'm just saying. We're saying a lot of things. We just throwing shit out there.
You straight.
That's crazy. I have a child. I'm just saying.
I know, but you know, it's some women that be like, I have kids, but I'm not dating a man that got kids.
No, for the longest, I wouldn't date a woman with kids.
And that's crazy because I'm total opposite. I'm not dating a man that don't have kids.
So, but with y'all, it's different. And that's why I say men or women are different, especially in the state of Michigan. This is a maternal state. Most people that have children, or most men, they don't have full custody of their child. Most men don't have full custody of their child. So they getting their kid on the weekends or every other week or something like that. If I'm dating a woman, we're together every day and you got your child every day. That means I'm seeing your child every day. And I'm seeing your child more and I'm doing more for your child than I'm actually doing for mine. And that never sat right with me.
Yeah,
that's
right.
weird.
I get that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to avoid that, I'm not dating one more kids.
What's one lesson you feel like you needed to learn before you got married?
How to forgive.
Okay, that's good.
How to forgive. I had to learn.
Do you forgive and forget, or do you?
No, I had to learn what forgiveness is. For real.
And what's your definition of forgiveness?
If you forgive someone for real. Like you really.
And you don't bring it up no more.
Yeah, like you're past it.
In closing, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind as a man, as a father, and as a businessman?
My name. As a man, as a father, as a man, I'm a husband. So if I was to die first, it's like my husband did this, my man did this, or my dad did this, or my uncle did this, or my bad. Like, who running Ford right now, or Henry? Like, somebody that was related to him still probably. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's something passed down in the family, basically.
But like, nah, not just passed down. Like here and forever, like found it. Like,
what's to come? You said you do music. Like, what's next for you?
I do have an album on the way. I'm about to drop that I want to say the first day of summer.
What kind of music do you make? Like gangbang, drill, romance?
I make feel good music. Like, I make music for you to want to go get some money to. Some music that motivates you. Music to make you think. Give a different outlook. I make fun music, for real.
And do you rap or sing?
I rap.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't just rap though. I do make music. Like, yeah.
So that's what's next. Album on the way.
Album on the way. Football season starts in September. Be tuned for the Bandits, Detroit Bandits.
Do you play on that team, or you just like coach it?
I was playing.
Okay.
I retired, and now I'm strictly coaching, recruiting, doing the owner side of things.
But if you was ever short, would you be able to hop in?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could still go. But like, I don't want to. Like, yeah, the goal is to grow the brand now, for real. I want to be the only arena team in Detroit. Like, I want to be the face of Detroit when it comes to arena football.
What's arena football versus regular?
So we play on a smaller field. Instead of 100 yards, it's 50 yards. Instead of 50 yards across, it's 25 yards across.
So it's like half?
Yeah. And then it's in a box. So it's like way more collision and contact. And it's just way crazy. Yeah. But it's like more exciting. That's why people watch football.
I don't watch football. You see people get banged up.
What you watch people see?
I just like the vibe. Yeah. It's just the vibe.
And that's another thing too. With arena football is like, it's almost double the amount of points because the field is shorter. So you score a lot more points. You hit a seal a lot more.
Are y'all still doing touchdowns?
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, you score more touchdowns, you get more collision. It's just more exciting. It's like the NFL is more controlled. Like when you get hired up, things start becoming scripted, and this is just more so.
Random question: would you ever do reality television?
I would, but depends on.
That was so random. Like love and hip hop.
I'm probably not loving hip hop.
That was just so random. I was just thinking about that.
I lied. I probably would if it's like.
Cause you rap, I was just thinking.
Like, I guess.
Jim Jones was on Love and Hip Hop, and I don't think he went corny. Some people go corny.
I'm not thinking about it being corny. I'm just thinking about like how far script is. Like I'm not, because you can't make me type shit. Like, so that's the one thing. Like it depends on how far it goes. Like
how real it is versus how scripted it is.
That's just what it is. Like you can't make me.
That's fair. Well, I appreciate you for coming on. I really enjoyed this episode.
That's it. Dang.
What? We've been talking for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking for an hour and a half. I appreciate you for. I'm going to clip that part out. That's ghetto. I appreciate you for coming on Let's Talk Podcast. Say your social media handles.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, 856Kill. All social media platforms, all music platforms at TKO Killshot.
What do TKO stand for? That's like a boxing thing, right?
No, it's Top Notch Outlaws. It was something that my homies created when we was younger, for real. It was more so like.
So why on a game it'd be like TKO?
That stands for technical knockout.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Top Notch Outlaws it's a different brand. That's my brothers. We not a gang. We a family, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. You follow me at Nelle Shante on Instagram, and everything else is Let's Talk podcast. Bye.